Hey guys, it's Megan. So today I have a really big announcement of something that I'm like super excited to share. So if you're on my email list, you might have already seen this, but I wanted to share it here as well because I'm super excited about it. So this week I am rolling out a new feature in Artists and Profit Makers, which is my online mentorship program, my group coaching program. And that new feature is a searchable store database. Yeah. I am making a store list available on Artists and Profit Makers, and I am so freaking excited about it. So if you have followed me, if you know anything about me and my teachings, especially around wholesale, things I talk about in my book, things I talk about in my classes, you know that I love wholesale. I love selling to stores because you don't have to wait for stores to find you. You can do the work, you can do the research, you can develop a list of stores and reach out to them. And it's a very proactive way of marketing your work. You're not waiting to get found. You can go out and do the work. But I hear over and over again from artists and makers how frustrating it can be to build a store list. And I get it. It's a lot of work, right? There's a lot of time that can go into researching. It's a huge slog. And so that is why I am so excited to start making this searchable store database, say that 5 times fast. I'm so excited to make this available to my members of Artists and Profit Makers. So this is a work in progress, I'll be totally honest, but what I am rolling out this week is what we'll call version 1.0. So in this first version, there are over 400 stores, and no, if you know me and you know that I mostly wholesale jewelry, it is not just jewelry stores. It is not just stores that carry jewelry. I have done a lot of store research around my other product line, my decorative metalwork, and so there's a lot of home decor stores on there, which are great for ceramic artists, glass artists, candle makers, all kinds of things. And because many of the stores that I've sold to or that I've researched in the past carry a wide range of products, don't worry, this list is not just for jewelry designers. But we've got 400 stores, but here's the beauty of it. It is a searchable database. So as of right now, it is searchable by location. So you can search by state, but it's also searchable by store type. So you can look for museum stores, you could look for home decor stores, you could look for jewelry stores, you could look for fashion boutiques, you could look for gift shops, you could look for garden centers. There's all kinds of different ways that you can search for stores. And so yes, there's no reason to think that the 400 stores on the list are all going to apply to you, but the fact that it is searchable will make it easier to find the stores that are right for you and your work. And so like I said, that is version 1.0. That is what I'm rolling out this week to members of Artists and Profit Makers. And then down the road, the way this is going to continue to evolve is that I will be adding new stores every month. My goal is to add at least 50 stores every month. So I'm going to keep the list growing, keep adding stores that appeal to different types. And then as I expand the database, we'll also make it searchable by a number of other factors. So it'll be searchable by product, it'll be searchable by price point, it'll be searchable by aesthetic. So basically, it doesn't absolve you of doing any work. You still have to go in, you have to look at the stores, you have to check to see if they're a good fit for your work or if they might be a good fit for your work. But if you're really having a hard time finding stores, if you're having a hard time getting started, this database is going to be a game changer for you. So I am making the database only available to members of Artists and Profit Makers, my online mentorship program. And right now, if you join by Friday, 8 p.m., you can save $50 off your first month, which means that you get access to the database for just $149. You can leave at any time. There's no commitment. The database is downloadable, so you can go in, you can find the stores that you want, you can pull the list, and then that list can live on your computer, it can live in your Google Drive, it can live wherever you need it to live. So you aren't beholden to APM long-term to keep the list, though of course, if you want to keep getting those updates, you want to keep your membership up, and there's a ton of other resources, right? Artists and Profit Makers, we've got over 60 trainings on a variety of topics. We do monthly Q&A calls. I have my forums where I answer questions. I do a lot of coaching around store outreach, so giving feedback on postcards, on store emails, helping people deal with conflicts or issues with buyers or people who want to consign with them or how to negotiate, all of those things. We do all of that in the forums of APM. So all of that alone makes APM incredibly valuable, but now you're going to have access to this searchable store database to help you with your outreach. So I am so freaking excited to roll this out today. I hope that you will go and take a look at Artists and Profit Makers. It is artistsandprofitmakers.com. There is no commitment. The best way to know if it's right for you and to get access to this database is just to join for a month and see. There's so much value in here. And I really hope that the store database makes everybody's lives easier, because really that's my goal and that's my mission, is I want to help artists and makers sell more of their work and get more of their work out into the world. And I always have loved wholesale for that. I'm also starting to add in some art galleries, so you'll see that in the searchable database as well. For those of you who are doing fine art or doing prints, that is included in the database, so don't feel like you are left out. I'm still working on you guys as well. But my goal is to help artists and makers get more of their work out into the world. And I think that giving you guys this searchable store database is going to be a game changer in terms of wholesale outreach. So please check out artistandprofitmakers.com. I'm really excited to roll this out this week, and I hope you guys are too. Thanks for watching.